morning, everybody. Swamp Fox coming at you. Hope you're having a great day so far. Please stick around for this very important list of messages. Takes a minute and a half to 2 minutes to start getting people in. Let's see. Pissed Off Marine, good to see you this morning. Angie Burks, you're not a mod. How's that? We're going to make you a mod. All right, Angie, you are now a mod. You can go. Outlaw Copwatch, Justin Garza, and Squirrel Media. Yes, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Kim J, thanks for being here this morning. This is a very important message. Jugalasses. That I need all of you guys to hear, and a lot of you in the chat this morning. Angie Burks, thank you so much. Oh no, you are part of my family, Angie. Welcome to the family. You can never get out now. Good morning. Welcome to This World Media. Thank you so much for being here. That's part of my message this morning. The very first thing I got to tell you guys, all my subscribers especially who've been winning prizes and stuff, I got to tell y'all something. But before that, Roadhog's wife is in intensive care. She got took to the hospital last night. She's in desperate need of prayers if you pray. If you do not pray, that's okay. If you'll just send your love and best wishes to Roadhog. She's been a dear friend for almost 6 years now. They're excellent support, and Roadhog is in a bad way. And he's very worried about his wife and desperate need of prayers for her. Outlaw Copwatch, thanks for coming in. So please pray for Roadhog Kennel's wife and him, because that's his wife and she's very sick in intensive care. All right, now that being said, here's the list of people I have so far. I'm gonna read them off. I have your addresses, okay? I need to make sure. So I got Gray Dude's name and address, SJVT, Brandon Mitchell, Jack Black. And I got another thing to say I want to say about this, because my integrity was just now questioned through an email through somebody I'm trying to help. And, I was trashed because I haven't gotten the mailings out yet. The free gifts that I'm sending everybody, yes, I know I said that, hey, I'm going to send them out this week. I wasn't able to, guys. I went myself and tried to fill out the labels. I have advanced peripheral neuropathy, okay? There's nothing I can do about my handwriting, but I tried. The man at the post office said, look, some of this might make it through, but some of it probably won't. And, then you're going to get it mailed back, and it might not even make it back to you. It's just really hard to read some of these labels. You need to get somebody to help you to ensure they go through and get where they're going. I was like, all right. I had spoken to Leslie Sylvan. She said she was going to come down for Thanksgiving. She did. So yeah, maybe we could have got it mailed out a little bit sooner, but we had Thanksgiving dinner. She came down the night before. She also, if you hadn't seen the video, accidentally put 10 gallons of E85 gas in her diesel truck. I then spent time with my friend, who also works for me, Royce, working on her van, a total of about between 10 and 12 hours. I didn't write it down because I don't care. But that's what it took, like 3 or 4 hours the first day, 3 or 4 hours the next day, and 3 or 4 hours the last day. So it was between 10 and 12 hours to get her back up and running. But there was a lot of stuff we had to do. Vacuum out all the gas with my shop vac as much as I could. I got 25 gallons out of the tank itself using the shop vac in a piece of PEX tubing. Anyway, I had to take it all apart. I had to take her fuel injection lines off the filter, get a new filter. There's a bunch of stuff it took to do to get that running. And in the meantime, she's been helping me go through. She has now read out all the shipping labels. What I also need to make sure is from now on is let me get your names and your channel name, because I have some people who I didn't know, well, who is this? And I had to say, in other words, you told me your name, but you didn't say, hey, Joko Copwatch, whatever. And I'm just throwing out a name. And so if your name's not on this list, please reach out to me to make sure, because all right, I had 2 emails also. I had to get a new email because my Arm & Hammer email is so full, they're wanting me to buy space. So, I want y'all to, Jingay, good to see you in the house. Ask Kelly her at-home camera yet, and giving me a hard email. Also tried to help and have helped, and now so to hear this from him is kind of like whatever. But you can be how you want to be. I forgive you for your trespass, brother. But I'm not a liar, okay? If I made a mistake in saying I was going to get some stuff mailed out and it didn't go out right away, I apologize. Should be in any kind of grievance is Jack Black. He won the very first shirt, but there was other gifts I wanted to give him, and I was waiting on some stuff from John Felix to come in, and that stuff did. And now I'm mailing everything out this week. Leslie Sylvan has now handwritten all the labels that we have. I'm going through the emails to make sure that I have everyone through my Arm & Hammer and my other one, my Fox News 13 email. I'm asking for forgiveness from everybody. If you haven't got your gift yet, I'm sorry. I am going to send it, guys and gals. I love y'all, man. I'm not, what reason would I have to say I'm going to send them and then do all this? But I need y'all to realize, while I'm doing my lives, are y'all paying attention? Some of you, the one, well, not some of you, the one, okay? I flew to MD Anderson for 3 days to try to save my life. I flew home. I was exhausted. I went back to work the next day. I have a business to run. I own a facility maintenance company, and part of that is service calls. Now, y'all also got to realize, if you've never done this type of work, a service call means I'm driving down the road right now, my phone rings, hey, I got a busted water pipe. That's not a scheduled job where I know I'm already going to go do it. Now I got to stop the scheduled job I'm working on and go fix the busted water pipe. Give me a break, man. I'm also being told that I'm dying, and I got told I had, 2 to 3 years, now to 6 months to a year. All right, that weighs a lot on somebody, even a Christian, all right? And so now my plans are changing, but I'm still here, and I love you guys, man. I ain't here to hurt nobody. I'm not. I just don't get it. Yes, if anybody should be mad, is Jack Black. But he's not even mad. I've reached out to him. He knows that I have addresses for will be mailed out at my expense. I'm not even asking for none of that. I don't know why I got it. Man, I don't know. Hey, that's the devil though. Okay, it's going to happen. People are going to trespass against you, even people that you've helped. And I promise you, I understand why sort of he's upset with me, because I said, look, man, I'm going to help you with Pro Se because I got these people that's going to help me. And the people that said they was going to help me refused to answer my phone calls. Okay, I can't help what they said. Since then, my brother, John Felix, has reached out to another brother who I've been supporting, Rogue Nation, who I've only met one time but been supporting through YouTube for years. I met him at Palooza, took pictures together, spoke together, great, awesome guy. You know what? John Felix said, hey, I'll reach out to Rogue Nation, he'll help you. You know what happened? 2 days later, Rogue Nation called me. Now, Rogue Nation is waiting on me. He's waiting on me. I called him back and said, look, our reception was bad for him and me. I said, I'll call you tomorrow. Well, I didn't, because the doctor called me and said, now you got 6 months to a year to live. So now Pro Se to me is not real important today, but it is. So I'm still going to reach out to Rogue Nation and see if I can get help from my friends who need it. Because even though this guy said that crap, I still love him as a brother. I don't hate him. He's just misguided, whatever. But I'm also going to help Tom Sanders and Shane through Tom Sanders as well. So I'm going to do what I can. I am going to call Rogue Nation. Thank you, Rogue Nation, for calling me. Thanks for being my brother. Thanks for being willing to help. I appreciate you, and you're waiting on me. Everybody know. Rogue Nation's waiting on me to call him back. He's a great guy and is willing to help. And I thank him for that. I am a human man, and I make mistakes. And I get excited sometime when I'm doing my lives. I'm having fun giving gifts away to my peeps who I love. And yeah, okay, I'm sorry that it hasn't went out yet. But mailers are going out. And I needed some more time, guys. I have a life, and I'm trying to live it the best I can. And he also sent me another shitty email. And some of you will hear me right now and go, oh wait, yeah, he's right. And I am right. What have I said about my emails? I don't check them on a daily basis. I only do that over the weekend, okay? And I don't spend all weekend doing it. I literally can show you I've got 1,100 emails. So I can't open every one of them. So I try to pick and choose, and I go through and get the top emails. And yes, I emailed him back finally. He said, oh, I guess I'm invisible. Dude, come on. You're not invisible. I seen it. And I said, no, it just takes me a minute to get to it. Come on. Some of the stuff that this guy that I've done for him, he's a grown man. He could have done it himself. Right? But I did it because he said, oh man, I need a way to do this. And I done this stuff for him. On my end, with all the other stuff that I got to do, and I'm not complaining. But it hurt my feelings, man. It really did. I don't get my feelings hurt easy. When I got somebody in the community that I love, that I'm out here, and I've packed up my van and I drove to out of state to do electrical for free for brothers who need me. And that'll tell you, I went and changed out their whole electrical panel. I've drove and done sewage work. That's a shitty job. I've done it for free to help people that I don't even know that I met on YouTube. On my dime. I drove to Indiana and packed up a family, put a husband and a wife and a daughter, wife and a son on a bus. They chose the bus over airplane. I was gonna fly them from Indiana to Georgia, and me and the husband packed up their family belongings. We looked like the Beverly Hillbillies with stuff stacked on the roof, and drove to Georgia and unloaded them in their new place on my dime. I don't care. I'm just telling you. I've never asked for anything from anybody. Kim J sent me $100 in my PayPal. I didn't ask her for that. She did that. And I'm calling her out, and she probably don't want me to. And I'm sorry, Kim. Kim is a beautiful person who's been there for almost 6 years now, since day one. I love her. She keeps in contact. And I'm glad of that. I'm grateful. I've watched her move from one state to another. I've watched some bad stuff happen to her in her life, and she's done the same for me. And I've done that with other people in here too. Y'all know who you are. Y'all know I love each and every one of you equally and the same. Once I've talked to you on the phone, which I have, Kim, it is a little bit closer. I've heard your voice now. It's made it a little more special. I'm sentimental. All right? Well, I might run out of gas. I'm so aggravated this morning that I'm dead on empty, guys. But I always carry spare gas. But look at that. I just passed the gas station, not even thinking about running out of gas, but I do have a gas can in my van, so I ain't worried about it. I'm gonna stop and get gas. I'm on the way to church. But I'm also running behind because it aggravated me. Now, part of why Josephine Pascali didn't get her mail yet was because I couldn't fill it out right. Also, in her address, I didn't realize in her message it said 4, F-O-R. And so I didn't know it meant F-O-U-R, apartment 4. She didn't say apartment 4, it just said 4. It said the address and then 4. And then I was thinking it was for her, and then Leslie Sylvan read it and said, no, I think that's supposed to mean F-O-U-R, like the number 4, so she probably lives in apartment 4. I was like, oh, all right. Well, I called and verified that with her this morning and let her know that I'm very sorry that I did not get her mailing out yet, because now it's been, I guess this week is the 3rd week. And okay, I'm sorry, but I am going to send it to you. All right, so that being said, that's where we're at with everything. I'm sorry, I just had to get that off my chest. Sorry, man. If I would have seen you earlier, I'm glad I didn't hit him with my thing. I feel bad for people like that, but you know, there's places that'll help these people. So a lot of times when they're sitting out here, you know, there was one time I started doing I was going to do a video on these people who these signs, but it ain't none of my business. It's the First Amendment. They want to get out here, and if people want to give money, fine. But I literally did, and I got the video, and I'm not going to post it, but I started because these people was lying. They had a sign that said their daughter had died and they needed money for the funeral. And then I remembered seeing them like 3 months earlier at the Dorchester Road Walmart. So I said, you know what? I'm on. And I sat there because I knew it was getting towards the end of the day and they was going to be leaving soon. So I sat in Walmart and I watched them go get in a really nice van. And I followed them covertly to their really nice house that they all went in and used the key to get into. Like a $500,000 home. So I don't give to these people, but I'm also not going to call them out. If they want to do that, it's their First Amendment right to get out there and lie and beg for money, and it's people's right to give it to them. So I'm not going to be one to call them out when they're, you know, they are scamming you. So most of them, and it's just hard because you know you got United Way, you got all these places here that'll help people. You got the food kitchens and all that other stuff. All right, some more important news coming up, guys and gals. My live stream Friday night, it's going to be so important that y'all there. Welcome to Swirl Media. I'm almost sure that I know that you are welcome to Swirl Media. I answered your email by telling you I love the work that you guys do. And I want to make sure that, yeah, that is. So let me know, read my email, make sure that, because, you know, I want to get all the names with the channels. I've done this wrong, people. I didn't write stuff down as good as I have. I'm literally going back today when I get home from church, and I'm going to spend time going through every video since my day one start of my game shows to make sure everybody gets the right gifts and that everybody gets all the gifts. Listen, people, I got it. They're coming. So everybody who's got a gift, please, here, I'm going to show this again. These are the names and addresses that I have. I do want to make sure that if you don't see your name on this list, please reach out to me and let me know. My phone number is 843-729-4510. I don't remember the email address off the top of my head. It's Fox News 13 something. So if you don't want to give me your number, or you can't, some people don't have a phone, they got email though, you can still email my old address, and I've cleared out some room for that now, and I'm going to be looking over the next 2 or 3 days for new emails. Okay, ArmenHammer42@gmail.com. ArmenHammer42@gmail.com. Okay, so email me or text me, call me, please. Make sure I've got your address if you've won something. I'm going to be going through the list when I do my video, when I'm watching my videos, to make sure that I write down everybody who won too. And if I don't have you on the list, and if I haven't found your email, I'm going to let you know, hey, you know, you haven't emailed me or called me about getting your prize. Now, it's very important, Friday nights live. I'm doing my live, but I'm not going to be doing it from it's going to be more important. This is going to be the most live stream importance, I believe, that I've done yet. So please, let everyone know. So far, me, Carolina Auditor, Miss Carolina Auditor, Tom Sanders and Shane are going to Boone, North Carolina, and some other hard-hit areas, and we're going to film what we can of the devastation of what's going on and try to get it out there, because the mainstream media ain't letting you know. It has been 69 days now, people, and we have children, babies and children, and parents, adults, elderly, handicapped, you name it, all different races and colors, sleeping in tents. FEMA's refusing to give them the campers that are sitting there. I put up videos on my TikTok, maybe not on my YouTube, but they're on my TikTok, and I'll move them to my YouTube, of other content creators sharing that they're going saying, why do you got 1,000 FEMA trailers sitting here and you're not letting them get to these people who are freezing? You know how cold it was here in South Carolina, North Carolina last night? People are going to be dying. You got children sleeping in tents in 20 and 17 degree weather, people, okay? This, in my opinion, is Agenda 2030. It's on purpose. But we're going in my live stream, listen, if I only have 6 months to a year to live, God might change that, because people don't know, humans don't know. I'm going to live like I'm going to live forever. But I'm going to do what I can to help as many people as I can, and this is the worst thing that's going on. 69 days, no relief, no relief. Also, it went from $45,000 of generators that got stolen by local police to over $100,000 worth of generators is now being reported that got stolen by police. They got caught. They got one, the people who owned the generators caught the police. They got one of the generators back, and the police told them it didn't matter. They went to the right people who lived in that county, and if you don't like it, you're going to get arrested if you don't leave. I've showed that video. It's on my channel right now. This stuff's important, people. We got people living here in the United States that can't get help from our own government, but we're sending billions of dollars, getting ready to send billions of dollars to Africa. We're sending billions of dollars to Ukraine. You know why? Because they're money laundering it and sending it back to the U.S. government, the evil people in the U.S. government, the money launderers, the U.S. bankers, the banking system. That's where I'm going to be Friday night, okay? I'm going to be trying to make a difference with the last. If they're right, I'm going to make a difference in my life. I'm going to try more than I ever have to make a difference to help other people. That's going to be my last legacy. And in the meantime, I'm still going to do I'm going to San Joaquin's house. That's not changing. And I'm also, can't tell you yet, but I'm about to fly. I think I'm going to run to Arizona real quick and pick up a brother of mine. He's going to come spend Christmas. Look at this, guys. Look at this. There's the homeless embankment camp over there. And this is why we don't mind you being homeless, but clean up after yourself. It's disgusting, man. Well, I mean, we understand you want to live homeless. Sometimes you have to live homeless, whatever. But why do you got to live like that? Why do you want to make it worse for everybody around you? You can't pick up your trash and take it to one of these stores that's got trash bins and throw it away. Here's a gas station right there. There's all these stores right there. So I'm not against homeless people. That's why I'm not going to, even because it might be homeless, but then there's people who are scamming you as well. So, you know, I'm fired up this morning, guys and gals. I'm sorry. I woke up to checking my emails like I tell people I do, and I happened to get the one that was really shitty towards me. I mean, it's like a book. I didn't even read it all. I got the gist of it, though. I'm a bad guy. I'm lying to everybody. No one's going to get their gifts. Wow. Really? That's really what you think about me after all these years? Whoa, the alarm's going off. Oh, a alarm was going off. You know, I don't know, man. I'm going to pray at church for you as well as myself. I do forgive you, though, brother. And know that I love you. And I'm still going to help you. Yeah, I mean, he said, I don't want your help anymore, sort of. It's not going to do me any good. You know, don't worry about it. All right, well, I'm still going to help you. You know, whatever. Maybe he's just in so much pain that, you know, because they say you hurt the ones you love. Maybe he's in just so much pain that he's lashing out. I don't know. But I forgive you. I know that. But it did hurt my feelings. And I always tell y'all can't hurt my feelings. So that was a lie. I didn't mean to lie to y'all. Because I guess you can. All right, listen. Right, Crispy. How you doing, my brother? I need to talk to you too. We got Leslie Sylvan's van up and running, man. It runs great. Me and Royce worked on it. I was going to ask his brother Johnny, but he got 4 kids and Royce was able to help me. Listen, I'm sorry. Hey, Life Under the Microscope. Appreciate you coming in. And Brooke Cameron, let's see. Jugalassis, Brooke Cameron, Patricia Walton, Poor Dirt Farmer, Outlaw Cop Watch Rights Crispy, Angie Burks, Welcome to This World Media, Westside Accountability, Life Under the Microscope, Angie Burks, Justin Garza, let's see, Shalana States, thanks for coming in. The Benghazi Rabbit, good morning, good to see you. Jugalassis again. Let's see, if I call you out twice, it's not because I love you more, it's just I'm reading off the names. I love each and every one of you equally and the same. Does it mean more to me once I've heard your voice? Is it more sentimental? Yeah, it is. Call me, let's talk. Outlaw Cop Watch. Poor Dirt Farmer, I've talked on the phone, man, and it's made him more of a brother to me. I just love everybody, man. You know, come on. Bruce Cook, if you're in the house, come back in so I can make you a mod. Go in bottom chat, say something, even if it's high. I want to make you a mod. Sorry I missed you coming in. All right, I got to get in church. Church starts in just a minute. So if I missed anybody else, I'm sorry. I love you. Let me see if Brooke Cooks comes in at the bottom. Say something real quick. All right, I'm going to let y'all go. I hope God blesses each and every one of you and helps you have a prosperous life. You got to add to your own prosperity. Get out and make it happen. Even if you're sick, crawl. Get out there. Make it happen. Don't just sit on the couch and die. If you have any strife with anyone in your life, please reach out to them. If you want a gift from me, please call me, 843-729-4510. Please make sure I have your address correctly and link me. Make sure if you call me and say, my name's John, make sure you also tell me my name, my channel is Ninja Style. Whatever your channel is, make sure I link that together so I don't have to keep going back and looking at the videos. That'll help me out. If I missed anybody, I truly am sorry. I'm a man of my word. I'm a Christian. I don't like to lie or mislead anybody. That's not what I'm doing. I have no reason to do this except for I love you guys, and it's fun. Friday night, 9 p.m., I will be doing my live, but probably a lot earlier than 9. I'll probably be doing like a constant live Friday. And this is important. So anybody that can mirror my live on Friday, especially when I'm there showing destruction, talking to people, I don't know what's going to happen when we get there. I haven't been there, but hopefully we can show this out and shed some light on it, because I've been so selfish, just worrying about myself and my cancer and stuff like that, not thinking about 69 days now our government's leaving our people stranded. Come on, I got to do better. So I'm going to be out and loud about this, and I'm asking any channel that supports me to look into it. Hey, if you look into this stuff and you don't think it's real, don't do it. I think it's real. But if you think it's real and it's worthy, San Joaquin Valley, NC Tyrant Hunter, John Felix, Lagluster, Welcome to This World Media, Poor Dirt Farmer, all of you guys, mirror my videos. Please send them out. There's a lot of other people. If I'm leaving you out, I'm sorry. I just got to get in church. I wish I could live stream church. I'm trying to get them to do that. Anyway, I love you all. We've got an excellent pastor, man. He just does great. But I love y'all. Have a great day, and I will talk to y'all later. Love you. God bless.